Welcome back to Home Video. We seem to be going over the same thing all the time. Here's the latest article. Gen Z wants a physical media comeback and we're rooting for it. This article goes on to say the usual deal about physical media and people wanting to get away from streaming services and get into something more tangible. The same old story over and over. Boutique Blu-ray companies like Criterion and Vinegar Syndrome are on the rise. Vinyl sales reach new heights with $1 billion in revenue in the US alone. So vinyl's still going strong, there's no doubt about that. Demand for CD players saw a staggering rise last year, with sales in the UK up 74%. I don't understand about CDs. I mean, I do, but I'd go vinyl. Cassettes are back in a big way. Hardback book sales are up. What has surprised me is seeing how much Gen Z has rallied around the push for a physical revival. They're on TikTok showing off their DVD players, purchased on eBay, and learning how to burn CDs to make their own mixes. It's true, showing off their DVD players, you see them on TikTok. The home video channel's got its own thing as well. So there you go, people are into this nostalgia game like myself. Corporations have made streaming and online accessibility an expensive hassle that offers customers less product for more money, and everyone I know is sick of it. Nobody has the cash for the sheer number of services required to watch just a portion of what's out there. And I've said it many times, you go to Netflix, you try and find something that you're looking for and it's never there. And they're not big major release titles, and maybe things like Forrest Gump or The Terminator or just Cocoon, classic movies, and sure enough they're not there. When I say that, not there, you may get, let's say you want 10 different movies, you may find one or two of those on there, and that's not really a good ratio is what I'm saying. Another thing I don't like about the streaming services is they will often censor out certain scenes in films if they don't deem it appropriate for their website, and that's annoying because they're just cutting out bits and pieces of films wherever they want to. It's criminal almost to the artist. I like browsing my CDs and taking the time to choose the ideal music for the moment. It's far more satisfying to choose a new book to read by flipping through the pages and feeling the weight of it in my hands. That's what I enjoy about the video store that I have, is I can go in there, and sometimes there's so many movies in there I don't even know I have them. I say this all the time, but I wanted to watch Total Recall, and it's a sealed copy, and I was on VHS, and I was going to go and open it because I really just wanted to watch it on VHS. But then I didn't, because I thought that was the only copy I had. Anyway, going through some of the movies in a couple of weeks' time after that, I realised I had Total Recall on DVD. Didn't even know it. So put on Total Recall and was able to watch that bad boy. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to have a crazy home video store like me. I'm nuts. That's why I have it. But if you're somebody who just has their favourite movies, just get a curation of your favourite movies. You can pick them up really cheap. Even nowadays, op shops, DVDs, 50 cents, $1. DVDs used to be $19.95, $24.95 back in the day. You get 3 DVDs, that's $60-$70. Now you get 3 DVDs at an op shop for $1.50. It's crazy, the inflation, or just how some things become obsolete. But you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And that's what it's like with physical media. You can pick up some great bargains. You just go hunting for it, find the movies you want, and just, if there's going to be money to be made in physical media if people buy it. So as long as we continue to buy physical media, these corporations will continue to put it out. But if we stop buying physical media, then that will be the end of it. If you go to an op shop and you find a VHS tape or a DVD that you think looks cool, you think you might want to watch it, grab it, take it home, put it in your collection, and when you get around to it, you go, oh yeah, I remember that film, or take that out, watch that. And when you're done with it, if you don't like it, get rid of it, send it back to the op shop. But if you like it, you've got it there in your collection, you can keep it. I've just gone through the store and I've done a big cull, 2 big boxes of VHS and DVDs that I'll be forwarding on to Grant's op shop. Give back to the store, and other people will want to find some of those VHS or DVDs that are amongst that pile, and they might take it home and think, yeah, wow, this is a great film, or this was the worst film I've ever seen. We used to go online to get away from the real world, and now kids are flocking to the opposite. a curated and relatively lo-fi real life free from the shackles of the internet. The internet's good for a lot of things, banking, Google Maps, watching YouTube channels like the home video channel. But apart from that, I try to get off it as much as I can. Having a video store allows me to have my own selection of films and remember what it was like having a simpler life when it was a simpler time. Not just because we were younger, but because it genuinely was a simpler time without all the internet and all the crap that goes along with it, the rising technology, the algorithms, the streaming services that offer you nothing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.